Welcome, everyone. Watch UAP 233. John, I'm your host. Today, I got an interesting one for you. And it's pretty some interesting stuff I found. Of course, Sean Kirkpatrick was with AARO at the time, but there's these two cases that, and you guys are familiar with one, Iraq, the metallic sphere that's like flying over a pretty much, I don't want to say like a battle space, but that's pretty much what it was. And the other one is, I believe, a drone, and a UAP is flying past the drone. So we're going to check that out today. Just trying to keep this thing together. It's probably going to be a shorter show today, just for the fact it's Monday, and check these documents out. Maybe I'll show you the Rick Doty BS. I don't know. I'll probably get copyrighted if I try to do that. So we might just let that one go. Just be on point that this dude, in my opinion, probably doesn't have all the. I question his motivations. I question his actions. I question the things he's done in the past, and I definitely question the things that he's doing now. So, just so you guys know about him. But without further ado, I want you guys to check out this document. So this is pretty interesting right here. Really is. And these two cases that he has here, I found very interesting. I found it interesting when they did it, but here's just the unclassified. Um, and this is just kind of the reported UAP hotspots. You see, the east coast of the United States is lit up. The Middle East is lit up. You got over here by Japan, and Asia is pretty lit up. These are your hotspots here. You have some on the west coast, even out here. Catalina Island's out there. That's real hot. There's actually believed to be a base there. There's also, I know of a hotspot in Mexico. That doesn't really seem to be lit up. And South America usually has a lot of activity too. Kind of strange that that's not shown here. But maybe this is just what's getting reported to AARO or UAP Task Force. But here's, you guys, everybody knows this particular case that was in Iraq. This metallic sphere, pretty much the downward trajectory. There's actually video footage of that, and I thought that was a really interesting case because it showed the five observables. Um, and shortly after this, I'm not sure. This was from a long, I think a decade or so ago, maybe 2 decades ago. Then Jeremy Corbell came out with that jellyfish, same area, same type of thing, went in the water, exited the water. And he's actually really trying to get them to release the footage of the jellyfish entering and exiting the water. And apparently, when it exited the water, I guess it pretty much took off at a high rate of speed. He's trying to get that declassified and released. Hopefully, he does, man. And then this is the one I really, really wanted to show you guys. And I believe there's video of this, although I haven't really seen the video of this yet. So I'm really interested in this one. And it said phenomenon observed in other forward-looking infrared full motion video by the same platform. The trail appears to be cavitation similar to those caused by or during propulsion. Visible trail is a camera software artifact. So it says. Video compression algorithms overlay captured image on previous frame and resolve differences in the great infrared gradient. Analysis of the morphology and traffic control data suggests the object is commercial aircraft transiting known flight paths. Is he talking about the plane or is he talking about this? Because I'm pretty sure that's not a commercial aircraft. So this must be your commercial aircraft. I actually thought it was a drone. This was in South Asia. Analysis pending peer review of mission partners, analytic findings. So pending peer review. And yeah, so I mean, hey, Sean Kirkpatrick was a pretty much, not a very popular person with the UAP community for good reason, but at least he released these two, and they're admitting that it's anomalous. So that's positive, right? And nowadays, with the new UAP, with the new AARO director Kozlowski, he seems to be a lot more open to things. Although I believe that he's still hiding stuff, but I think he has to. It's part of his job. I don't think he's allowed to, let us know what's really going on. Probably would lose his job pretty quick. Maybe end up in jail or something. I'm sure there's NDAs and stuff. He has that clearance he has to protect. So I don't know if the hearing for next week, I believe it's this week now, if it's canceled or not. There's been waffling. Some people are saying that it's canceled. Some people are saying it's not canceled, just hasn't been scheduled. But that if they don't schedule it by a certain time, can't schedule it. So that would lead me to believe that it's probably canceled, but I'm not going to we can keep our hopes up, right? You know, I just wanted you guys to look at that. And yeah, pretty interesting. What you guys think?